Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, and it's time for another Beat Matt Batrep.
We work so you can play. MiniWarGaming's Beat Matt Batrep.
Today I am joined by Kurt from Toronto.
Correct.
Toronto Kurt.
Yeah, sure. I reside in the city, so yeah.
So you're Toronto Kurt.
Yeah.
And he has decided to challenge me to a game of Warhammer 40k.
Correct.
It's going to be Tau versus Tyranids. So still 6th edition rules, of course, even though we have rumors of 7th edition coming out. So it should be interesting. So go ahead, and we're just going to jump right into it, take a look at the armies as well as the scenario. It's 1,500 points, Tau versus Tyranids. Yeah. And we've got some pretty interesting things in the Tau army.
Pretty interesting list.
Yeah.
I thought it would do pretty well against the Tyranids.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
So let's just jump right into it. Let's take a look at the armies as well as the scenario. On this side, we have my 1,500 point list. And it's only 1,500 points, and I find this surprisingly difficult to build because you want to include more stuff. But it's still fine. We've got the entire army is led by a Flying Hive Tyrant, 2 Twin-Link Devourers, and the Norn Crown, just to extend his synapse to 18 inches rather than a normal 12. And to back him up for his synapse, we got 2 groups of warriors and a Turbogun, which we'll talk about in a second. We got a Tyranid Prime, Bone Swords, and a Death Spitter. And he is going to probably join the group of Tyranid warriors with the Bone Swords and Death Spitters. And we have another group of Tyranid warriors with Scything Talons and Death Spitters. And these ones, of course, are armed with or upgraded with Adrenal Glands to give them Fleet and Furious Charge. Then we have a large group of 30 Termagants, and the reason I wanted to bring 30 is because I wanted to bring a Turbogon. Both for its little extra psychic abilities, and also because it could be a troop choice and spawn a few more scoring units to hold objectives. And I've also given it the Miasma Cannon, just to give it a little extra punch for its firepower. And on supporting all of this, we got a group of 3 Hive Guard and a group of 3 Biovores. I knew I was going against Tau, didn't know anything else about the list, so I didn't bother with Venom Thropes, because I knew most of his stuff would ignore cover, and the Biovores were really meant to help against any Warriors and Pathfinders. And then on this end, we have Kurt's 1,500 points of Tau. A nice, blue-purple color scheme?
It's like the gray from the Space Wolves.
So Space Wolves gray, so kind of a bluish gray.
I like it.
Yeah, no, it looks really good. It looks really sharp. And we've got an interesting list here. So
I feel kind of bad about using it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Why?
Because if I end up wiping you out in turn 3, then it won't be much fun. But if I end up losing, then it's fine.
If you lose, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, I agree.
I won't feel guilty then.
Then you won't feel guilty, yeah, because you'll have lost.
Yeah.
So what we have here, and we were talking about this before. So you got your big old Death Star unit. We'll talk about that last. Yeah. So go over what else you're bringing here. 2 basic troops
of Fire Warriors, just 6, just for the basic troops. I have a group of 6 Pathfinders and a group of 5 Pathfinders. Just how the points worked out. No upgrades from them. The Riptide with the Feel No Pain, the Ion Accelerator, and the Twin-Link Fusion Blaster. And then we get to this. So this is Farsight, and he can take these 7 bodyguards with him. And each of these 7 bodyguards has 2 drones each.
So now the way that they work, do they have to stay with him, or are they just their own unit and he's an independent character?
I don't know how, because the rules say they can be taken just as, like, they don't take up a Force Orc slot. I think they kind of have to be with him, but I read the rules and it's unclear. So I keep him with them.
So they take up a Force Orc slot?
No, they don't.
They don't. Okay.
They're just kind of added points onto his points.
Okay, so we don't know if he's allowed to detach from them or not. Maybe somebody could tell us in the comments.
So these 4 crisis suits here are kitted out with 2 plasma rifles each and target lock, which lets them shoot at the different target than the main target.
So each of them have split fire, which allows each of them to fire at a different unit.
Yeah, and then these 2 have 2 fusion blasters, which is just an 18-inch melta, and the target lock, split fire. This guy has all the buffs for all of them. He has the CNC node, which gives them re-rolling, twin-linked if he doesn't shoot. Can't remember the name of it, but he has the ignore covers if he doesn't shoot.
Is that the Black Sun filter?
No, all the crisis suits have that.
And that's one that ignores night fighting?
Yeah. It's called multi-spectrum array suit, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. So if he doesn't shoot, he basically is guiding all their shots. So they're all twin-linked and ignore cover.
Yeah.
And that includes all the drones.
Yes.
All right.
He also has fleet and hit and run, so he can get into combat after he the turn after he deep strikes and then get out of it again.
So he does?
He does, yes.
But they don't?
He doesn't confer fleet to them, but he confers hit and run to them.
Oh, really? You do confer hit and run to your squad if you have it.
Yeah. And then there's this commander who's going to be joining this squad because he has drone controller, which lets all the drones hit on a 2+, or his ballistic skill, which is 5.
On a 5.
Instead of theirs, which is 2.
And that includes drones that are not with him? Like if he joins the squad, then...
It's all drones in the unit that are shooting. They use his ballistic skill.
Awesome.
He has 2 drones as well. He has the Iridium battle armor, which gives him +1 toughness and a 2+ save. The shield generator, which gives a 4+ invul. Onager Gauntlet.
So basically, he's buffed out.
He's buffed out to take.
What we have here is we have what we call a Death Star unit, because this unit can deep strike in without scattering.
Because of.
And it's, at first I thought, well, at least they all have to fire at the same unit, but no, each of these guys can fire at a different unit. So really, they're all they're independent, but they get the advantages of being together in one big unit with hit and run and being able to leave combat, lots of good saves and everything else like that. And so they are the majority, the bulk of the points of this army. So they're the ones that are going to be doing all the heavy hitting, and the Riptide too, of course. And then the other guys are just there to kind of fill in troop choices and provide a few extra points as well. All right, well. This should be interesting. We have rolled off for size and deployment and everything else. And as you can see, the Tau have this side, and the Tyranids have that side, and his big Death Star unit will be deep striking in, so it is in reserve. And we have 5 objectives in total, and I got to place first. So I have one here, here, and here. This is going to probably be my only hope of winning this game, is actually surviving with a couple troop choices to hold objectives. Maybe I'll get lucky and the Turvagon will spawn for at least 2 rounds. Maybe, we'll see. And we've got an objective over here, and where's the other one? Oh, right there. It's hiding. And the Tau do get to go first unless I steal initiative, so they did deploy all along here, just putting his guys in area terrain so that the barrage from the Biovores won't automatically kill them without any saves whatsoever. And there's Riptide right in the middle, ready to move up and do some damage. And just spreading his troops out overall just to cover the objectives. Because it is important to hold objectives. No matter what your plans are, you plan for the objectives. And that is it. We did roll for Psychic Powers. I got the Horror and Psychic Scream, not Psychic Scream, Paroxysm. So that might be useful if my Hive Tyrant is still alive after the big Death Star unit arrives, because if I could cause them to fail that leadership test and pin them, or have them go to ground, and also even make their ballistic skill and weapon skill down by D3, that could actually make a huge difference for how well they work. And then the Turvagon I just rolled, and I didn't like what I rolled, so I just took Catalyst. So here we are, and let's see if I can steal the initiative. And do I steal the initiative? Nope. Tau, turn 1. Movement phase over. This group of Pathfinders is going to fire marker lights into the Biovores. Hitting on 4. Got 4 hits.
That's good.
So we got 4 marker lights on the Biovores. Bye-bye, Biovores. And now the Riptide is going to try to kill those Biovores. And he's going to fire his big old Ion Blaster cannon thingy, which is a large blast. And he's got 4 marker lights on here, so he's going to use 2 of them to ignore my 5+ cover. And the other 2 to increase his ballistic skill to what, 1?
To increase.
Oh, sorry, not to 2.
To 5.
From 3 to 5. I meant hit it on ones, but.
No.
So it's going to be a blast.
Yeah.
So it's going to be ballistic skill 5. And he has Gets Hot on it, so he's going to roll that first.
Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 1! 2+ save, but he doesn't get to fire. And he makes it. So no wound, but he doesn't get to fire it. All right. So far, so good. End of Tau turn 1. Tyranids turn 1. We forgot to roll for mysterious terrain and mysterious objectives, so we're going to do that now. So this one is Sabotage, of course. And this one is 4. That's Targeting Relay. So if we control it, we re-roll to hits of 1. So it's kind of like half of Preferred Enemy. This one, also Sabotage! Yay! And this one is 4, so that's our Targeting Relay. So
that's good.
That's all right. And this one, also Targeting Relay. Well, that's easy to remember. Targeting Relay, Targeting Relay, Targeting Relay, Sabotage, Sabotage.
Right.
And the Forest, we do need to roll for that. We had forgotten that as well. 6, that's the Razor Wing Nest. So if they move, they're going to be in trouble. And this one, 2. So that's actually Brainleaf Fronds, so we got to go back and do that one really quickly. So basically they do a leadership test on 3d6.
Oh, 3.
3. Yeah, that's right. What's their leadership? 7 or 8?
7.
Yeah, they're going to fail this. And they barely fail it. And one random guy, doesn't matter who, will do d6 wounds on the rest of his unit. 5 wounds, or 5 hits. So wounding on 4s, 2 wounds. 5 up save. 2 of them die. All right.
I guess that
Doesn't really matter. They're all the same. Would have affected.
But they didn't die anyway. So.
No, yeah, it would have affected. Yeah, it would have affected their shooting, but the Biofors didn't die, like you said. That is a leadership test, though. Do they run or no? That would have been
That
awesome.
were really
if they
bad.
did. Man, that would have been a great first turn. And the Biovore. 6. Yay! Razor Wing Nest. Well, they're not going to be moving. Now let's see if this objective blows up at the end of his turn. No. And this one over here. No. I'm not going to be doing any of my psychic tests here right now, or psychic powers, because I'm out of range for most of them. This guy is not going to be flying. He's just jumping a tree right now, so that is going to be a dangerous terrain test. He's fine. Whoa! He's falling down. Gotta love that terrain. It's going to move the hive guard up. Just a little bit, not even 6 inches. Turbogon is going to move over here. He's got the miasma cannon, so it doesn't really matter. He's facing it. I don't know why I bother turning him around. It's looking back. And these warriors are going to shuffle over. I really can't advance. There's just no point. I'll just expose myself and lose any of the objectives that I could get. You know what? I'm going to move up the Termagants just because of all this line of fire blocking terrain. Because you can't kill what you can't see unless you're using blasts. So when that big Death Star group comes in, if I can at least keep my guys alive just because they simply can't see everybody, that could really help. So start of the shooting phase, he is going to fire his 2 Twin Link Devours into the Riptide. It's 12 shots hitting on 3s. Oh, all but 2 Twin Linked. All but 1. And wounding on 4s. Ooh, not bad. And a 2 up save. Up. Whoa! Oh, I thought I saw 2.
And a 5+?
Oh, feel no pain, right? Oh, you would. Turbogon's going to fire the miasma cannon. He's well within 36 inches. That's going to be a poison 2+ small blast. And that's probably a hit because it's going to be reduced by 3. So it's 2 inches. So even 3 inches. So it's a hit. 2+ to wound. Wounded. But then we have a 2+ save. Oh, he fails it, but he's got a feel no pain. Woo! Yay! Hey, save those ones. Down to 4 wounds. Hey, I'll take that. Then we got the 3 Hive Guard, and they're going to take their shots at the Riptide too, simply because there's nobody else really in range. So 6 shots hit on 4s. Hey, 4 hits. Can't argue with that. Strength 8, so wounded on 2s. 3 wounds. Roll 3 1s. Oh, 1-1. Okay. 5 up. Feel no pain. Oh! Biovores are going to fire their barrage weapons at this group of Fire Warriors. Really, I just got to kill each group each turn. And I will position it. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll put it over this one. So it hits them all. It's the other 2 that I'm worried about. So over this guy. So they can't see him, so it actually does scatter 5 inches. So let's see where that lands. And thankfully, it still hits one of them. And so I get to roll for the other scattering. So the second one is going to go over there. Come on, third one. Yes. Okay, so I can just put it in base contact, so it'll go and hit all of them. So 7 hits. Wounding on 3s. Hey, we got 6 wounds. That's AP4, and it's a barrage, so the cover's from there,
And done.
Yay! First blood! Hey! That might actually... Yeah, I'm taking every little advantage I can get, because once that Death Star unit's here, it's all downhill from there. He had forgotten to spawn at the end of movement, but Kurt is being very gracious and saying that I can do it right now. So I'm going to do that. Spawn. Gaunts. Oh, I got a double, but I did get 13, so that's not bad. Spawn. Oh, wait. It was 13, not 15. So you and you. 13 Termagants. And let's see what this forest is. 2 Brainleaf Fronds. Yay! So I'll do that right now because they would have been in there in the shooting phase. So leadership 6. Wow, I actually failed it by 1, just like you. Oh wait, did they get his leadership still? Hold on, let me double check. In 5th edition they did. And no, that was nerfed, so he no longer gives them his leadership. So, whoa, one of them does D6 wounds. I choose a random one, doesn't really matter. D6 wounds, so 6 attacks. Wound on 4s. Oh, we got 4 wounds, and I got a 6 up save. Here we go. Woohoo! 3 die. 1, 2, 3. And nothing in the assault phase, so that is the end of Tyranids turn 1 and the end of turn 1. So end of turn 1, not much. Well, I guess no casualties on the Tau side. He lost a couple due to the Brainleaf Fronds. His own Pathfinder killed 2 of his guys, lost the entire group to the Biovores, and lost a wound off the Riptide. And on my end, no casualties so far except for the ones inflicted by the Termagants. in the Brainleaf Fronds. So far, the Brainleaf Fronds in this game have probably done the most damage. So go trees. Maybe I should play a Wood Elf army. So beginning of Tau turn 2, they come in on the 3+. Fail this, please!
Don't. Yes!
Oh, no!
Yes.
I needed one more turn! That's all I wanted, Karma, was one more turn!
Well,
And he gets to place it wherever he wants and he doesn't scatter, right?
Yeah. I think I want him to go there.
Alright.
Makes most sense to me.
And the Death Star has arrived. Dun, 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 dun.
Tower good, they're not even.
Oh, we got a dangerous train roll. Oh.
Good. Wanna stay in
For
it?
some reason, the Pathfinders don't want to stay in the forest that makes them attack themselves, so they get to move 5 inches.
5 inches.
Ah,
Maybe the force with. I'm sorry.
Just shake them out of the forest, and then just stick them behind them. There we go.
There we go.
That's just what the forest is probably doing anyways, is just ejecting them. Tau Warriors, gonna move
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna move out.
You want to take down that Hive Tyrant this turn, don't you?
They're not gonna do it, but I'm gonna try and do it.
Alright. So Nova Charging,
On a 3+, and fail it.
which means what?
I take a wound, but I feel no pain. So 5+ to negate.
So no invulnerable
armor.
save?
No armor or invul.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
But you get a feel no pain.
which I fail.
Alright, so you're down to 3.
Yep.
So does he still gets to use his gun
He
though,
still
right?
gets to use his gun. This was just to try and see if he gets
His
an
supercharger.
extra benefit.
Yeah. 4 Pathfinders are going to marker light on the Biovores again this turn. And 2 of them get it. So 2 marker lights. These Pathfinders are going to marker light into the Hive Tyrant. On 4s, 2.
2.
So he's got 2 marker lights on him now. 6 shots from the Fire Warriors into the Hive Tyrant. Not going to use the marker lights. On 4s. Got 4 hits. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. 3 up saves. Come on! Alright, there we go. Riptide is going to fire both his guns into the Hive Tyrant.
Using 2 to ignore all of it.
2 ignores all cover, or it just reduces the cover by 2?
All gone.
Oh, okay.
Just for him though.
Just for him.
Yeah.
So no cover save for him.
No, force.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits.
2 hits.
3 on the white and 2 on the red. Oh, only 1 wound. No saves though.
Yeah.
So my Warlord trait was the sucky one where he gets feel no pain after he takes a wound at the start of his next movement phase. Should totally be after he takes his first wound, but whatever. So we got all sorts of split firing to do here, and so he has to declare it all before he starts firing. So the main squad is going to target the warriors. So that includes the Farsight guy,
And
all the drones, and then anybody else could choose to do it as well. And then he's going to have his fusion blaster guys, which is 2 of the suits plus the commander, are going to fire into the Hive Tyrant. And then the 4 guys with the plasmas are all going to fire into the Bioforce. And I'm assuming you're going to use the marker lights to do something?
Yeah. I'm gonna increase their ballistic skill by 2.
Which will bring it up to...
5.
Alright.
Hitting on 2.
And he has a special rule. The one guy's not firing, so they're going to ignore cover. Drones are going to hit on 2s. They're going to re-roll to hit. And he also has another guy that gives him a special rule once per turn. And he's going to give them all Monster Hunter. So that when they fire at him, they get to re-roll the wounds. So bye-bye, Hive Tyrant. Alright, so we're going to start with the large group of drones and the Farsight guy firing at the warriors. Hitting on 2s. Re-roll it. Let's remove a tree because we don't need it.
2s. Rerolling.
There's a few ones. Re-rolling. That's all 32, and the extra ones hit. So the whites are going to wound on 3s, and the reds on 2s. And the reds will be ignoring the cover, but the rest... What? Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. So in theory, I could survive this, because we got 22 wounds right here. These are 2 automatic wounds. I got 15 wounds to chew through, so I've got a 4-up save. So there's 22. I should save 11 of them, but we'll see. Come on, 4 pluses! Oh, we'll see. Oh, we're good. So we've got 1 warrior dead, 2 warriors dead, 3 warriors dead, 4 warriors dead. I survive! So kablam! These 4 are gone, but he's still alive. And that's important because he's still going to provide these guys with synapse. Now we're going to do the 4 sets of plasma cannons, twin linked awesomeness against the Biowars. 16 shots from rapid fire, and these guys are hitting on 2s because you had the Pathfinders with the marker lights. Yeah.
So 2s.
Reroll in the 1s. Reroll. Oh, you failed one. Strike 6. Hitting on 2s. 1 Biovore dead. 2 Biovores dead. 3 Biovores dead. 4 Biovores dead, but not 5 Biovores dead. Wait, I've only got 3. And then we got 3 guys with fusion blasters into the Hive Tyrant. So hitting on 4s and 2.
Yeah, the red ones 2.
And re-rolling the 1s. Oh, the 2's a hit. Oh,
All of
you
them.
would.
Yeah.
Wounded on 2s, re-rolling.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Hey, he's dead right there. So that is a Warlord kill for you. So the score is now 1-1. And the assault phase, they get to do a jump, assault move where they get to move 2d6 inches. So they're going to move 5 inches. They're just going to move forward so they can get in range as many things as possible next round. And just keep clearing the table. This is why I need you to stay out for one more round. Because then I'd have that much more firepower to try to knock out your other guys. Dangerous terrain test?
And on the other one, because he jumped out of it. On the drone.
Oh, and on the drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the commander, no, and on the drone. Yes.
Drone?
And a 4+. He's good.
He's good. And that is the... oh, wait, no. The Riptide is going to do his assault move. 2d6. 8 inches.
Much better.
So moving forward.
He's going to move over there.
Keep moving forward. And that is the end of Tau turn 2. And it didn't kill half my army like I thought it would, but it did kill the Hive Tyrant and the Biovores, which are the heavy hitters. But we'll see what happens. This is all I got left. The Turvagon is not spawning any more guys. So let's just see what happens. I'm going to put Dominion on him just to provide that little extra synapse in case I lose that last warrior on the other side. We're good. Well, my only hope is in denying him the ability to hold objectives. So let's just see if we can do that. Turvagon will move over here. Difficult terrain for the Termagants. 6 inches. They're going to put a little bit of distance between themselves and that Death Star unit. Just a little bit. And they're going to stay out of those stupid Brainleaf frond forests. And this group of warriors is going to move forward. This warrior's job is to get in the way. Haha, you got to go through the forest. These Termagants are moving forward. Watch out. Here they come. He's firing his Death Spitter at them. 3 hits! Are they toughness 4 or 5?
4.
Alright. 2 wounds! And he is not going to look us there. 3 up save. He's fine. Only 2 of the Hive Guard are in range of the Fire Warriors, so I'll fire at them. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, 1 hit. 2s. No saves. Wow. Alright, so I guess my first round was all I got.
Yeah.
Turvagon's going to try his luck at trying to kill this group, or at least making them run. So he's going to fire both the Miasma Cannon and his Cluster Spine. So the Miasma Cannon is 36 inches. I can put it on any of these 4 that he can see. And the Cluster Spine can only get put on him. So we'll start with the Cluster Spines and the guy in the front. Yeah, that's a total miss. And then Miasma Cannon we'll put on this guy, which will be everybody gets hit. If I get a direct hit, come on! Hey! 6 hits. So 6 hits winning on 2s because it's poison. Poison 2+. 5 wounds. So the way this works is these 2 don't have cover, but these 4 do. And so these 2 are closest, so 4 up cover on those 2. So 1 dies, so roll 1 die. He dies, and then this guy automatically dies, and we have 1 more 4 up on this guy. And he dies. Hey, I'll take it. The few Termagants that are in range will fire at the Riptide. Hitting on 4s. Oh, 5 hits, baby. On 6s. Oh, too bad. And just a bold move, these Termagants are going to assault the Riptide. So
Overwatch.
You'll Overwatch.
Definitely.
So hitting on 6s? Nothing.
No.
So they can't really go through these runes to get to him. They'd have to go around it, so there's no difficult terrain. So we need a 7-inch charge. Hey, 11. I'll take it. So we've already pre-measured all of this. Really, what I like to do here is you just measure how many will be in combat with their 11-inch plus their 3-inch move, and then you can just kind of move them up. Because everybody's going to pile in after that, and it's just big blob of guys. So only 10 of the Termagants are going to be in combat. But the idea here is not to kill the Riptide, although...
Do you have toxin sacks?
What's that?
Do you have toxin sacks?
No toxin sacks.
I could have done it with that.
Yeah, but no, these are basic guys, just to bring the Turvagon. Really, their role is just to tie them up and also to protect themselves from getting shot at. And I think they should be able to do that pretty well. So we're going to do this attack here, and I already calculated before, 10 of these guys are in range, so we'll have 20 attacks against the Riptide. So 20 hits or 20 attacks, hitting on 3s, because apparently the Riptide's only weapon skill 2. Wow. Hit on 3s. Oh, you would. You would!
2s, yeah.
And wounding on 6s. 2 wounds. 2 up save. My goodness, I wounded him. Feel no pain. No, I didn't. The Riptide gets 3 attacks back. 4s, 2 hits, and then wounding on 2s, no saves. Oh, no. Oh.
Doing work.
He killed the Termagon. Oh, I'll take you. That's going to go on for a while.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll pile in our 3 inches. And then they'll get to pile in 3 inches more. So even more will be in next turn. So they'll get them. They'll get them.
Eventually.
Something like that, eventually. We have been forgetting sabotage. It is the end of the round. On a 1. Nope. And on a 1. No. And that is the end of Tyranids, turn 2. And actually the end of turn 2 altogether. So everything is on the table. Nothing else is deep striking or being spawned. And hopefully...
leadership.
Oh, we have a leadership test. They got to run. Run! Run! Yes! Run far! Run far!
No!
7 inches, so they're still on the table. But they can still regroup. So I still need to kill them, which is a problem.
Yeah.
So now it's the end of turn 2. So the Termagants have saved themselves by charging Riptide, which kind of sounds backwards. Because they will not be able to be fired at, because there's no Tau special rule that could do that. Yeah. And these guys can only move 6 inches, and now they're in difficult terrain. So that's going to be nice. So that'll slow them down. They're 24-inch range in the plasma cannon, so they're going to be able to fire over here, but a lot of this stuff is going to be blocked by line of sight from this big building. So I'm just hoping to just decrease their effectiveness for as long as I can. And if those 2 warriors run off the table, then he will have no scoring units. And so that'll give me that advantage. And basically, almost everything that's on the table for me is scoring, except for the Hive Guard, which will be dead this turn. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
So let's go into Tau, turn 3. Right away, do these guys run?
Nope.
No!
Yes.
Oh, so they regroup 3 inches. Nuts! So I have to kill them.
That blast hurt a lot.
So now I have to kill them. That's actually a very critical roll right there. These guys are going to move. Are they going to upset the Razor Wings? Yes, they do. They're going to move 5 inches.
Oh, I can easily get out there.
Yeah, so you can actually get out before the Razor Wings get you. So you disturb the nest, and then you get away.
Run away.
Buzz, 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 buzz,
buzz.
No. The other Pathfinders will move forward. So these guys are actually going to activate their jetpacks, and they're going to move 6. Do they still get to do their assault move?
I believe so. They can do it in both, and the rule says...
Okay.
It doesn't say they can't.
So it'll just be dangerous terrain for anybody who starts or ends. So that way he doesn't worry about getting slowed down too much, because he actually needs to cover a lot of ground now that my guys are all hiding around this objective. Because we got 3 units right here holding this objective. And if I manage to finish off those 2 last warriors, then all I have to do is survive for all those rounds, which is not going to be easy because he gets his assault moves as well. The dangerous terrain rolls, we got this guy. Why don't you do him
Commander.
first?
No, he's good.
Then we got the other suit.
Crisis suit.
No, and then we got 4 guys. You could just roll them all at the same time. 1. Oh, that's 1.
So, no,
Failed to save.
I'll just roll the other things.
And 3 more.
No,
they're fine.
And then that one.
Oh, and that one. They're fine. Pathfinders are going to fire their marker lights, snap firing their marker lights into the Hive Guard.
6s.
Oh, you still got 2 of them. That's how many you keep getting every round. Yeah. Pathfinders will run 5 inches.
So they're just gonna hug a wall.
Hut.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, that one. Here. These guys are gonna run. He's
you killed one of them if you die.
3 inches, just a little bit forward.
So this squad is going to target the warrior, but then everybody else who can fire anywhere else will fire at the Hive Guard. So I'm just going to remove the warrior to save all that rolling. Yes, there's a chance that he could survive, but it's not a good one.
No.
So we've got 4 guys with twin-linked plasma, then we got 3 guys with fusion. So they should be able to kill all 3 of them, but we'll see. And he's got the 2 marker lights to give them ballistic skill 5 now instead of 3, so it should really kill them. So hitting on 2s, reroll on the 1s. Yeah, they're not gonna survive. And the whites will wound on 4s, and the reds on 2s. No save. Yeah, they're dead. Okay. And the Hive Guard are gone. And they're gonna do assault move. 7 inches. Not bad. There will be some dangerous terrain trolls to be made with these guys. Why don't we do that first, so we can keep track of the guys?
Well, it's if they land in it too.
Yeah, I know. We'll just do these 4 first. Oh, I guess that matters, yeah. Okay, just move everything. 7 inches.
Yeah. 7. Falling down. 7.
Maybe I'll kill your Reptile with my Termagants.
Maybe. They did a wound last turn.
Yeah, you saved it though. So we got 8 drones doing dangerous terrain rolls. We're just going to do these all at the same time. They're fine.
And then the crisis suit.
Crisis suit, that one right there, is also fine. And that is the end of Tau turn 3. So he wasn't able to do nearly as much damage as he did before, and mainly because most of my guys are dead or hiding. So Tyranids, turn 3. Termagants are moving further away from the threat. Really wish the Termagant had one more round of spawning, because that could make a huge difference here. And just getting some guys all the way up here, because that Death Star unit, if I can stay away from it, it's going to be hard. I'm not going to be able to stay away from it all the time, but just minimizing its shooting and get guys up here to grab this objective and overrun this corner, then there's actually a tiny little chance I can do something. Termagant's going to move away as well. And the Warriors. We're going to wrap further forward. Just try to block as much line of sight as possible. Gonna run the Termagant 2 inches. Nuts. Needed 6. Gets him a little further. The Termagant's 3 inches. Yeah, he's only got 24-inch range on those Crisis battle suits. So he won't be able to fire it much this next round. Running with the Warriors. 6! There we go. And so just gonna wrap them around here as best as possible. Still want to keep one within range of over there. And then we're going to pile in this assault. That's right. Straight to the assault phase. Take care of those 2 last Warriors later on. I don't think they're going to be able to do much. Not yet. 17 Termagants are close enough, but they only get 1 attack each now, so 3s to hit. Oh, what's with all the 1s and 2s? And then 6s to wound. 2 wounds, yeah. 2 up. Oh, and feel no pain. Oh, you've made 4 out of 5 of those now. That's 80%, not 33%. I'm keeping track because feel no pain is one of those things where it's just
it's pretty strong.
It either never makes it. It's either a 0% or like an 80%. Yeah. Oh, he would actually be dead, or down to 1 wound if you rolled statistically. And I know I speak a lot of statistics. No, that's because I like them. And the Riptide gets to hit back 3 attacks on 4s.
Nothing.
And it fails.
Hey. It's worse than last time.
Yeah. And then we pile in even closer to get even more guys into the combat next turn. Come on, guys, you can do it. I think they're all going to be in next turn, because I should be wrapping these around and stuff. But who cares? Yeah. And that is the end of turn 3. So Tyranids are still getting their butts kicked, but I'm managing to reduce the effectiveness of his Death Star unit because they're all the way over there. Termagants are locked in combat. These guys are all the way over here. And so these guys are going to have a hard time. They're going to be able to get some range on some of those Warriors, but they only get to move 6 inches, so they won't be able to see most of what's over there, which is what my plan is. Simple plan. Shift my army away from my objectives and go for that one, and hope that it ends on turn 5. Tau, turn 4. Pathfinders are going to move, because now they're finding themselves without a target. That's what happens when you wipe out the army on one half of the table.
Yeah.
The Warriors are going to shift over. Gotta hold on to that objective. The other Pathfinders will move back. Guess they don't want to face the rest of this army by themselves. Don't blame them. Use their jetpacks. Well, we just got 4 this time, so let's just quickly do that. So 4 on these guys for a difficult or dangerous terrain. One of them
4+.
Oh wow, okay, another one dies. And now they just got to close that gap. Does the Farsight guy have any weapons? Shooting weapons?
Yeah, he's got a plasma rifle.
Oh, he was firing the plasma rifle.
Yeah, that's the one that.
Oh, that's the one that had the red dice.
Yeah. And everybody else is just gonna move up. Takes me half the game to just move.
So these 2 guys can shoot a couple of the drones, and 2 of the guys with plasma.
Yeah.
Right? Not fusion, just plasma. I can all shoot at these Warriors, but the rest of the guys can't. So thumbs up for the Tyranids and the evasion tactics. I feel like I'm playing like Tau. Drones on 2s.
Yep.
And then on 3s.
Yeah.
2 wounds. 4 up armor. We're good. And then we'll do the plasmas. So we got 5 shots. Hitting on 4s and 2s. That's perfect. Wounding on 2s, no saves. Hey, 2 1s. Wow, what's going on? So you killed the nearest one.
Yeah.
And 1 shot from the fusion blaster. That's on a 4, re-rolling though.
That's a 2 reroll.
A 2 re-rolling. Oh!
All right then. Fine.
So then there's a tire shooting phase from those guys. I know. From those guys, you killed 1 warrior. How does that make you feel?
There's not a lot of shots here. It was like less than 20%.
How does that make you feel?
Sad.
These guys are going to fire their stuff, not marker lights, their pulse or whatever stuff, at these 2 termagants, because that's all they can see. 10 shots on 4s. So 2 hits. Strength 5, so 2s to wound. 1 wound. And the nearest one actually has the 4 up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fine.
Good.
And these guys are going to run 6 inches. So
just
just basically where you want to get them.
There we go.
And those guys are going to run too because they're just so far away from the action.
Oh,
Ooh,
6.
good 6 inches.
Roughly 6.
Yeah.
Careful if I don't get too close to you because you're gonna charge.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Assault.
See,
Assault
6
jump,
inches.
6 inches.
So where do I want to go with that?
So they're getting nice and close. This is only turn 4, right?
Yeah.
So you still have turn
3.
No, it's turn 4.
Is it?
Oh yeah, definitely turn
okay.
4. Yeah, because you came in turn 2,
Yeah.
killed guys, moved up, killed more guys, moved up. Now you've just killed one more guy. So we're in turn 4. I'm really hoping we don't go past turn 5, otherwise you're just going to eventually catch up to me. Like I could keep just running, but now you guys are closing the gap here, which is where I need to run to. So that's a problem. And then we pile in, and I think this will get everybody in now. So, because they're supposed to be wrapping around and all that kind of stuff, so just keep doing that. So 29 attacks hitting on 3s. Well, that's better. And wounding on 6s. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But with a 2+ save, you could easily save all those. Come on, fail!
More dice is better.
You would, yeah, exactly. You would have made the field of pains anyways. And he gets 3 attacks back on 4s, 1 hit,
1,
and then 2s.
There we go. Are you
You.
still in synapse?
And that's at the end of that because they do still have synapse, just barely. I got to start using Dominion. I was like, I don't need Dominion. But now you killed one guy there and enough guys there, but we're just close enough. And that's the end of Tau turn 4. So he wasn't able to do much damage. 1 Gaunt and 1 Warrior. So this is, can you imagine if he had come in turn 3? What a difference. Yeah. So bottom of turn 4. Tyranids turn 4. Dominion. We're good. So now he has 18-inch synapse. Now he's going to move up to here. Okay, I'm taking that back because I've got to go for this. I've got to see if I can kill them. So I've already measured this because he does not get his ignore cover and twin linked in my shoot or my assault phase. So this guy will have a nice cover save, and they won't get to reroll their 6s for Overwatch. So let's see if we can do this. And then the Termagant will be right here. So these Termagants are going to advance. They're not going to hold that objective because I'm hoping that I'm going to get insanely lucky, win this combat. They're going to run away because they're not fearless, and I'm going to overrun them. That's what's going to happen. Maybe. I'm initiative 5, initiative 2, so the roll should go in my favor. So he has a special rule that in my shooting phase he can choose 1 unit, and if all their weapons gets hot, and he's choosing the warriors. So I'll determine if I'm going to fire with them in a second, but I'll fire first with this guy. So we'll start with the cluster spines, just stick it right there on that guy, and it'll scatter
Sort of right.
6 inches this way. So it brings it to here and hits 2. Average toughness is 4, so 2 wounds. And then I'll put the miasma cannon right in the same spot. Of course, that one gets a direct hit and only hits, actually hits 2. And it's a 2+ poison. There we go, so 4 wounds. And the 2+ guy is going to tank them all. He's got a 2+ save. You're good. I will not fire at them just because they have gets hot. I don't think, if I'm lucky, I'll knock off a wound or 2, but really what I'm looking to do is win combat. So that 1 or 2 wounds is not going to make too much of a difference. These guys will run 2 inches. So I'm actually going to tuck this guy just right there. It's 2 inches is not very far, so I might as well keep him alive. And here we go, the assault phase that determines the winner of this game, because if he butchers me here, then there's no way I can win. And if I butcher him, there's no way he can win. Or there's still a way he could win. And if I don't butcher him and he doesn't butcher me, then he hit and runs away and I'm in trouble. So anyways, this assault phase is important. This is important. So I'm going to declare an assault with the Termagant first. Do you want to Overwatch?
It'd be dumb not to.
Yeah, because if he makes it, then you don't get to Overwatch.
Yeah.
All right, so they're going to Overwatch in the Termagant, but they don't get rerolls and they don't get ignoring cover.
Or that one.
Yeah. So we got, most of these guys can fire and the guys back here can't see, and some of the drones are out of range.
Haven't gotten them all yet.
The drones first, they have 18 shots, and they are twin linked just because they are twin linked. So 6s. So 2 hits so far. And 1 more. And 5s to wound. Oh, he gets 2 wounds though. Save! Oh, yes. I failed 1. So that brings him down to 5. We got 6 plasma rifles. Hitting on 6s, that's 2 hits. 4s.
Yeah.
So 1 wound. And I got intervening model cover, so 5 up. Nope. You make all your feel no pains, but I can't make one of those. All right, he's down to 4. 2 fusion blasters. Oh, you had to. And 2 to wound.
There you go.
Yeah, and you got a 5 up
How did
still.
you make this one?
Nope. The important thing is I survived. I survived. That's important.
That's a nasty Overwatch.
Yeah. I need 7 inches. I need 7 inches. No fleet. I need this. I need this dice. Listen to me. Oh, I got it. I got it. Oh, yes. Ha. Ha. And they're going to charge. No Overwatch. They need a 5-inch charge. And they got it. You know what? I'm not going to reroll any of that, even though they can.
The 2.
Because I could get a 1.
That's true.
And then that would just,
You really don't want
no. And I'll pile in. And
Oh, there's not much pile in there.
no. Yeah. We're going to start with this assault. Because it's not as important. Although, you know what? If I kill him, yay, moral victory. So that's 28 attacks now.
Yeah.
28 attacks now on 3s. 6 is the wound. Oh, yeah. We got 7.
7?
2 plus. 2. Come on, fail both field OPs. Oh,
1.
okay. You know what? If you fail to wound me, you
gonna
could
run
lose
away.
combat and you might run away. 3 attacks. Oh, you failed. Oh, you failed. You might run away. Leadership 9 down to 8. Oh, he makes it. Oh, that's too bad. So this one, challenges. I issue a challenge.
With?
Well, I only have one guy who can issue a challenge.
Oh, he can't? Oh, you should.
He's not a character anymore.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, I'm glad for that. My prime will issue a challenge. Do you accept?
Yeah, I will.
With who? Because you have 2 characters in
Yeah,
there, right?
I do. I'll take. Farsight will play him.
Okay. We're just going to put him aside like this. Just to make it super epic. We'll put him back after. Well, not you. You'll be dead.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so the Warriors will go first. There's a pile-in move. Unfortunately, with the guy in the back won't get in there, so we'd only have the 3 attacking. It is Furious Charge, though. Strength 5. Okay, I'm hitting on 3s. Don't whiff.
Oh, no. That's a lot of whiff.
Oh, no.
There's too much whiff.
No. Wounding on 3s, needing 6s for instant death. Hey, we got 2 instant deaths and 2 wounds. Well, if you look out Sir the 6s, you got to look out Sir the 5s.
Oh, right.
Because you have to look out Sir or not look out Sir. So these are instant death. I'm going to do them first. So once he starts deciding what he wants to do, he has to continue doing it. He's obviously the closest. Does he want to look out Sir or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably worth it.
Okay, so
'Cause
2
he'll
plus
kill
look out
him.
Sir. Why don't you do it on those 2 first? Oh.
Yep.
And then these 2. Yes.
And then
the closest would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So at least I did 4 wounds. That might matter. Well, it's got to win. Now it's your commander's turn. Does he want to attack the warriors?
You can
Or
insta-kill a warrior.
He could.
Good strength 10 with the
He could do a single.
gauntlet.
Yeah.
And that's 3 wounds. That's tying it up almost.
Almost. Yeah.
I'll do that.
So hit on 4s, winning on 2s.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, you did it!
Yep.
Roll a 1.
It will.
Roll a 1. You missed.
It'll be 1. Oh,
Oh
6! No.
no! I'll just take it from the back because they'll just pile in anyways. Actually, you know what? No, because he won't be able to attack them with your other guys. So that's 3 wounds. I did 4. You've done 3 so far. Oh! Now it's all the initiative 2. So these guys get to pile in, but they're going to have to attack the Turbogon. 3 inches. So I think only those 2 guys are going to be in.
Well, maybe this guy.
Maybe.
But probably
But the rest of them for sure not. So just kind of boom about 3 inches. So only these 2 are in range to attack the Turbogon. 3 attacks in total, hitting on 4s.
And wounding on 5s and 6s.
Nothing. Good. And now we come to the pivotal part. I really need to kill that guy. I need you to fail so miserably that you run, and I overrun
Oh,
you.
you smacked the.
Oh, I got the Turbogon. That's right. Turbogon. You have to look out, Sir. No, it's a different initiative step.
I
So
have an impulse save.
yeah, so you don't have to look out, Sir, at this point. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. I hate when we're only rolling a few dice. He's going to smash, so he goes down from 4 attacks to 3, because he's 3 base down to 2 plus 1. He hits on 3s though, because the majority weapon skill is still 2. So don't whip this like the Warriors did. Okay, that's okay. We're good.
Roll 1.
No 1s.
Roll 1.
No! Yes! So that's 2 strength 10 AP 2s. And he has decided to look out, Sir, which will give me some extra wounds. So 2 plus, so roll the first one. We make it, so he dies, and then the bodyguard automatically makes him pass the lookout, Sir.
Yeah.
So that's 2 more wounds though. So that's 3 wounds in total that I just inflicted there. So now I am winning by 4. So even if you kill my warrior and stay alive, just kill my prime and stay alive, I still win combat. Challenge! If your guy could stand up. So we're both. This is going to be an interesting challenge because I got 5 attacks. You've got 4.
4.
And I'm hitting on 3s. He's hitting on 4s. He's got an AP2 weapon. I got an AP3 weapon. So we're both ignoring each other's armor. But he's got a 4-up invuln.
Yeah.
But I do have the chance to inflict instant death.
Not if you whiff again.
Not if I whiff again. That is correct. And so here we go.
Right.
Okay, I'm going first. No. Yes. No, you go first. I don't want to do this. Hit on 4s.
4s.
2. Okay, that's statistical. And your strength 5.
5.
So 4s. Oh, you did it!
2 wounds.
You didn't kill him though.
No.
I so needed you to miss one of those. So now I'm winning by what?
2.
I'm winning by 2 still. Okay. So I gotta kill you because then I'll be winning by 6 and you'll run. I hope. Hitting on 3s. Oh! You stupid dice!
1 6.
Wounding on your toughness is 5.
4.
So wounding on 3s, 6 is insta kill. Oh! He's got a 4-up invuln. I don't like this. Sorry, that 2 is a wound as well because I'm actually strength 6 on the charge. Oh, this is intense. Okay, so you have a 4-up invuln.
I have 4-up invuln.
Okay, you do the non. Yeah, because I don't think I can handle that right now. So 4-up invuln. Okay,
so
good.
fails it.
Oh shoot, I should have committed. Okay, and the other one.
4 plus. 4 plus.
Yes!
I should have made it.
You should have made it, but you didn't.
So he's dead.
Oh, he's dead. 4 wounds. You lose by 6. So he loses combat by 6, bringing his leadership down to 4. You have to understand what I'm going through right now. When we started this game, I just mentally prepared myself for an epic failure. I thought I was just going to get slaughtered and lose. So the fact that we have this kind of comeback is driving me crazy.
It's pretty good.
It's crazy because now it's making me care. I was like, no, switch off the caring, but now I care. So
if I
leadership down to 4,
and run away,
then I'm dead.
yeah. Then the carrying will just go right back down.
Yeah.
All right.
Leadership 4.
6.
No, you failed by 6.
I failed by 6.
Yeah, because I just did 4 wounds.
4. Yeah, but I did 2 more to you.
Right.
Oh,
So
maybe it's 6.
yeah, so you were already down by 4.
Crap.
Leadership 4. I don't like this. Oh, they run. Oh. Okay, now the epic. This is the super important roll.
All right, you
Now
catch me.
I'm initiative 5 and you're initiative 2.
3.
3.
Or commander's 3.
3. Right. You go first. 3.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
We'll go at the same time.
Okay.
Okay.
Go. I got you. So this entire squad just got overrun.
Yep. I just.
Careful. Oh, they're so pretty. Don't break them.
They're all dead though. They're all of them. I don't think it's ever happened with this before. Sometimes I don't win, but they've never been wiped out like that. It's good.
I feel so happy right now.
I think you're gonna win the game now.
You don't have anything left except for Riptide, but we've already seen.
If it ends turn, oh well then.
Yeah, because I'll run to that objective, and because he's actually back to here again.
Yeah.
And so let's just do that really quick. They're running 4 inches, so yeah, they're holding this objective, and he's gonna go 2 inches and just kind of go like this. Oh, I am just a mess.
Should have given myself stubborn.
I am a mess. Yeah, no kidding.
I didn't think
Hindsight.
that much.
Hindsight.
There you go. This is the dead pile you just.
Oh, don't break them. They're so nice.
Let's go.
Oh.
Fix it.
So there, you know what? I'm guessing that the majority of people watching this are probably satisfied with that.
Probably. There you go. The dead pile went from like 6 to 30.
Yeah, you had 100 points gone. Now you have 1,100 points gone.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of. I'm an emotional mess right now. This is. That's the end of turn 4. We're gonna go to a town turn 5. Okay, Pathfinders are gonna move up. What he's shooting for now is try somehow to get line breaker, because right now if we both hold an objective, I win by 1 point because I have first blood. We both have warlord kills. It's a bit of a long shot to get there, but won't be able to do it this turn.
No,
but if we do go to turn 6, then he might be able to do that.
Well then, you Turvagon.
Yeah, then I guess I could hold the other objectives. So it's going to be tough. Turn 5, it's going to be tough. That's all I got to say.
Oh yeah, I'm going to.
Warriors, got to make sure they're holding the objective.
Yeah.
And Pathfinders are going to try to finish off these Termagants who are trying to flank.
Now they get no cover.
Nope.
Well, he does, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
That's
10 shots into the Termagant.
4s. 2s.
2s. 4 wounds. So 2 die. And we got 2 more wounds. This guy has a 4 up. No, it's going 2 more. And these guys are running.
1, 6. 2.
2. Yeah, it's more 2. I look down straight at it. And if it's obviously one number more than others, then we go with it. And then 28 Termagants attack the Riptide. So 28 attacks on 3s. And wounding on 6s. 4 wounds. 2 up save. 1 failed.
And that was a 5. Did I count that?
Nope. He's down to 1. Back with 3 attacks on 4s. Oh,
there you
this
go.
time.
Okay.
And 2s.
Come on.
Triple 1. Nope.
There.
He did kill all 3. Yeah, where were those rolls last time? So I lose combat, but I'm fearless. So, yeah. Termagant's moving 6 inches. I actually pre-measured it. He's within 3 inches of the objective by moving those 6 inches. Actually, he could run anyway, so who cares? And these guys will just move to make sure they're totally securing that. Just for the heck of it, see if we can make these Pathfinders Peter Pans.
They have
Shooting phase, running 1 inch, just to make sure. Firing, 2 hits, 2 wounds. Oh, they're only 5 up save.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, 2 of them died.
They run.
Okay. I didn't think they'd run from that. How far? Into the Brainleaf Fronds! Oh. And then I'm going to declare an assault so they get to overwatch. Nothing.
What?
Need an 8-inch charge. No, I failed it, so they're not going to regroup. And now only 25 attacks against him. 25 attacks on 3s. Ooh, not bad. And 6s to wound. 1 wound.
It is. It would.
Feel no pain.
5 plus. It's not gonna happen.
Oh, of course.
Some dignity. Some save is gonna happen.
Saved by the feel no pain.
Yeah,
At this point,
GG. Good game.
yes, because even if we continue to turn 6, I've got 2 objectives. Like if we finish right now, I've got 2 objectives. He's got 1, so I win. If we go to turn 6, even if he grabs Linebreaker and I don't kill them, I still have 2 objectives. He has 1. So it's ironically my initial strategy of killing your troop choices is what ensures me the victory here. But really what ensured me the victory was that ridiculous, awesome event there. Okay, stay tuned for the post-game show. For all you Vault members, well, we're going to talk about strategies and tactics and stuff and all that. And it's just kind of, yeah, we're just going to analyze the game and see just everything. We'll talk about tactics, what could be different. What I'm actually going to talk a bit about if I were to tailor perfectly to what the list that he brought, what I would bring. I want to talk about that for a moment too. And yeah, we're going to be playing another game, which will be in the Vault. There will be a link in the video description below. I'm not sure if it'll be Tau vs. Necrons or Tau vs. Tyranids, but by the time you watch this, you will know because there will be a link there. So go ahead and click that. If you're not a Vault member, of course, you can sign up for a 7-day free trial when you click on the link and try everything out. And we hope that you'll stick around. It's what allows us to make all our videos and supports the studio and the employees and everything else. And this is Matthew from MiniWarGaming. Thanks for watching and happy wargaming.
MiniWarGaming's Beat Matt